There's an interesting little place on the way to Montsegur, which is like a little stop-off place. It's really fascinating. It's called... What it is, it's like a spring that comes out of the side of the mountain. It's on like a siphon system. It's really quite it's fascinating, but it's not that easy to understand. It's over the other side of the road. We'll just sort of wander down and have a look at it. This is the name of it here. Fontestorbes. There we go. That's the Fontestorbes spring, or the source intermittent, sort of like an intermittent spring. The idea of it here is that it's rushing out now, so it's like quite a forest. There's a cave, so the cave's in there, and the water rushes out at some force, but it can suddenly stop, and when it stops you can walk into the cave, and then suddenly it'll start again, and within maybe about 20 seconds or something it's rushing out again. It's quite a complicated system that makes it do what it does, because, and this explains it even though you can read it and it still doesn't seem to make a great deal of sense. You can see there's a reservoir down here, and really quickly says as long as the water entering at Q is more than going, a capital Q, the water level remains the same. Thus, so is the channel entry B. Because entering the water is a constant flow, if the amount coming in Q drops, and becomes less than that going out at Q, the water level drops, and the reservoir and eventually exposes the entry of the channel B, which is usually sucks in air. So therefore there is a mix of air and water which leads to a radical drop in the water going out at Q, which nevertheless doesn't stop completely. It gives rise to the intermittent flow phenomenon. Because the outflow has become less than the inflow, the level of water in the reservoir rises and then sealing the entry channel B, preventing air from being sucked into channel A. Starts flowing once more at a full force and thus continues. So you can see that it's absolutely straightforward. But basically, when it's at full flow, that's what it does. How about that? So when the water stops flowing at its peak and reduces down to pretty much nothing, you kind of go inside the cave and look out. But as long as you're careful that you don't stay in there when the water starts again, because when it does start, it is pretty rapid. It fills up pretty quick. In fact, it's about 15 to 1600 litres per second flowing through there, and that can double when there's been a bit of a flood or in storm time. Now, the interesting thing about this cave is that there's a legend. There's always a legend to the caves because they were inhabited by fairy folk, and these were called the Fontestorbes. Now, they used to wash their clothes in the spring with a golden beaker. Near the cave lived the beautiful Angel, who was married at the nearby farm. The day she found herself pregnant, one of the fairies, who used to spend their evenings at the farm, asked her to come and give birth in the cave, so that the fairies could help her. To thank Angel for accepting this, he offered her a wand that could grant her all her wishes. Angel used the wand with great modesty. As a result, happiness didn't leave her in her life at the farm. Now, after her death, she gave the wand, the wand was passed on, to her children, but they were told not to use it or spoil it in any way. But everyone wanted a piece, and they couldn't resist the temptation of using it, so it got broken up into pieces, and as a result, it lost all its power.